One parent tells me she was sick to her stomach once she heard about these allegations. 26 students from an emotional support program at the school have been identified as the victims, and the Delaware County District Attorney calls that abuse systemic and deliberate against the most vulnerable. The Delaware County District Attorney calls it every parent's nightmare.
You can see them grabbing their hands and putting them in front of them to restrain them. Oftentimes you can see them then using their knee to take the child to the ground.
20 people who worked at the school's West Campus are being charged with abuse-related crimes, 9 of them with unlawful restraint and assault. Investigators say surveillance footage late last year showed over 100 incidents of workers at the school abusing children in the K-5 task program for students who need emotional support. Complaint says the defendants used painful techniques such as pinching students on the neck, holding them in restraints, threatening them with shoulder work, and forcibly bringing children to the ground. 11 others at the school are also charged with witnessing but not reporting the abuse. Many of those charged work for a third-party contractor called Peak Performers Staffing, whose website is currently down.
When you send your child to school, that somebody who is being paid to take care of your child is actually hurting them is just frightening. Just as a human being, it's awful.
In a statement, the school says they are outraged by the company they hired to work with kids, saying, quote, Peak Performers had not completed necessary training, did not have proper knowledge in their field, and were completely unqualified to manage children. Too late for this parent who is warning others at school.
I want the children, not only the children, but also the parents of the children to also feel safe when these children are in their care.
Now, we tried to reach out to Peak Performance Staffing. So far, we have not received a statement. We've also learned several of those charged have already turned themselves in to police. At the Delaware County Courthouse, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.
Intrigued, JB begins to read the Bible, leading him on a spiritual journey that transforms his outlook on life. Feeling touched by divine grace, he embraces the belief that God has given him a second chance. With renewed faith, JB embarks on a new journey, swapping his past life of sin for a future filled with devotion and service to others. Vida Nocturnal is a stirring exploration of self-discovery, repentance, and rebirth.